lifting you higher. Hope on the air, we light the fire. Atayese Radio, Atayese Radio, we rise together. Atayese Radio, your voice, your nation. Atayese Radio, Atayese Radio, lifting you higher. Hope on the air, we light the fire. Atayese Radio, Atayese Radio, we rise together. Atayese Radio, your voice, your nation. Atayese Radio, Atayese Radio, lifting you higher. Hope on the air, we light the fire. Atayese Radio, Atayese Radio, we rise together. Atayese Radio, your voice, your nation. Atayese Radio.
You are listening to Atayese Radio. This is a test transmission as we fine-tune our broadcast systems to serve you better. Thank you for listening and for sharing your feedback. Atayese Radio, knowledge, health, hope, transformation.
Atayese Radio, your voice, your nation. Atayese Radio, Atayese Radio, lifting you higher. Hope on the air, we light the fire. Atayese Radio, Atayese Radio, we rise together.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Atayese Radio. I am Dr. Adeolu Olushodo, and on behalf of the entire Atayese Radio team, I warmly welcome you to our test transmission. This special period marks an important milestone as we prepare for the full launch of a radio station committed to informing minds, promoting healthy living, inspiring hope, and driving positive transformation in our communities. During this test phase, you will hear selected programs repeated at different times of the day while we monitor our broadcast quality, improve our systems, and fine-tune your listening experience. For an even better listening experience, we invite you to download the Atayese Radio app. If you do not yet have the app, simply send us a message on 080-8044-5336 requesting the APK file, and we will be happy to share it with you. The app gives you convenient access to our live broadcasts and other Atayese media content wherever you are. We also value your feedback. If you notice any interruptions, audio issues, or have suggestions that can help us improve, please let us know. Your comments will play an important role in shaping the future of Atayese Radio. Thank you for being among our very first listeners. Together, we are building a station that exists to educate, inspire, and transform lives. Stay tuned for more engaging programs. And once again, thank you for listening to Atayese Radio. Atayese Radio, knowledge, health, hope, transformation. This is a test transmission.
Time to rise. Awaken the mind, let the purpose show. Atayese Radio, let the legacy grow. Not just a watcher, you're the hands in the clay. Awaken to repair, start your morning today.
Good morning, repairers. Welcome to another inspiring edition of Awaken Here program on Atayese Radio. I am Dr. Adeolu Olushodo, and I am honored to begin this day with you. Discover that yesterday we learned that we must wake up to our purpose. Today we take another important step with a message many people need here. The world needs you. What is our thought for today? The greatest loss to the world is not the absence of gifted people, but the silence and of those that think about us as something valuable. Question: our message today: lie that we live. Lie says make it, someone else will do it, but history tells a different story. It began with one person who believed they could make a difference. One teacher inspired a generation. One one inventor changed the way the honestly restored. One parent raised a child who transformed society. Never underestimate one commitment. It does not need people. It needs faithful people. It needs traders, compassionate nurses, dedicated, responsible parents, ethical business owners, hardworking farmers, young people, and citizens who refuse to ignore what is wrong. Have you ever considered that someone is waiting for what only you can give? Perhaps your word is ready to give up. Perhaps your generosity will help a struggling. Perhaps your knowledge will help a young person discover a brighter future. Perhaps your integrity will inspire others to reject corruption. You may never know how that is a clock with one tiny jar missing. The whole clock stops working properly. The smallest part still matters. Society is like that. Every individual has a role. When good people refuse to act, when honesty remains, but people do nothing, suffering increases. When people take over, they want you, not because you are, but because you are willing. Many people spend their lives comparing themselves with others. I wish I person. I wish I had builds confidence. Purpose builds confidence. You do not need to be what else. You simply need to be conscious of yourself. A candle does not compete with the sun, yet it still brings light to darkness. Likewise, you do not have to, but you can help someone. You cannot change, but you can today. That is how transform. Never believe small acts are meaningless. A seed yet becomes a mighty tree. A single drop of rain seems insignificant, yet millions fill rivers. Encouraging word may seem ordinary, yet it's one of songs I ever. Every act of goodness matters. Every act of honesty matters. Courage matters. Every service. When we stop asking what's in it for me and start asking how can I help, that is the mindset of a bearer. Morning, there are people around him someone needs someone needs for this. Perhaps God has positioned answer to someone else's prayer. Think about that. What if the miracle for is your kindness? What if the opportunity someone needs is hidden? What if the hope someone has lost can be restored through your words? The world needs you, not tomorrow, not future, not today. So use your gifts, use your skills, use your influence. Do not potential. Do not underestimate your value. The world is waiting for good, and when you give back, you fulfill purpose as a repairer. Today, a conscious decision from someone's answer. Encourage one person. Help someone solve a problem. Offer your skills where they are needed. Who has fallen? Ask yourself, whose burden became light? I was there. Our decision, where you are with me. I am a repairer. God needs me. My life has value. My gifts have purpose. My actions create. I will not hide my potential. No opportunities to serve. I will use my gifts to build. I will use my words to encourage. I will use my influence to inspire. Today, I will miss. Today, I will repair. Thank you for joining me on Begin to Repair. Tomorrow, we will continue with another powerful message. Stop waiting for someone. The world does not become better by chance. It becomes better when ordinary people decide to do extraordinary good. This is what you do. Thanking you for listening to Awakening on Atayese Radio. Good morning, repairer. See you for now.
You are listening to Atayese Radio. This is a test transmission as we fine-tune our broadcast systems to serve you better. Thank you for listening and for sharing your feedback. Atayese Radio, knowledge, health, hope, transformation.
Atayese Radio. Your voice, your nation.
Atayese Radio.